like, oh my god, guys, it's gonna open. Oh my god, I'm so scared. What do I do?
Alright gamers, now that we got that out of the way, welcome. I'm your host Draven and let's talk about BM Hunter PvP patch 8.2. So patch 8.2 is here, we all know that by now. And if you're that gladiator or rank 1 player, this guide's probably not going to be for you. But if you're that guy trying to go into arena for the first time as a BM Hunter and you're just wanting to do your best, that kind of thing, then this guide, definitely try to follow it. First, let's talk about gear. Gear is extremely important right now. For whatever reason, the meta is pretty much revolving around gear and what class you're playing. BM is still decent up to Glad. You can still do that, so don't feel like you're just completely overwhelmed. But you may not hit the rank 1 status for Hunter, being that survival is much stronger at the moment when it comes to the current meta. Gear changes a lot, and I can't tell you exactly what gear pieces to go for. All I can tell you is what I'm kind of concentrating on at around 420 eye level at the moment is pretty much getting around 15 to 20% versatility, around 30% to 35% crit if possible, and focusing the rest on mastery and haste. As BM Hunter in the current meta is pretty squishy when you get trained by double melee, things like that. Versatility seems like it's helping a lot to keep your healers from having to over struggle and be able to keep them in the game, you know, offensively seeding and things like that, rather than just sitting back trying to cast defensive the entire game. The versatility further helps you to land traps because you can go in without being so paranoid, as you're able to take a lot more hits. Don't miss traps like me, guys. Forgot to set keybinds for this session, caused a bit of stress. Make sure you set your keybinds, guys. Luckily, Shaman hangs around and I'm able to explosive trap him back into it.
Now, that explosive trap actually brings me to my next point, which is going to be Azerite Essences. I have a preference, obviously. As a major, I prefer Conflict and Strife. As a minor, I usually run Crucible Flames. I really like having the explosive trap from Conflict and Strife, as well as when I get stunned from things like rogues and stuff like that, I double my versatility, which if I already have a high versatility, that's obviously going to double the benefit, which is really nice. You can also run it in the opposite, and that way you get the passive buildup of versatility. So getting into the actual arena, it's BM's job pretty much to do as much damage as possible, mixed with the ability to trap off of partner's stuns or other CC, while being careful not to break your own traps with things like Stomp and some other AoE Azerite traits that go with that. Landing traps on rotation can make or break your comp. I'm no min-maxer on DPS, so I'll just say that you're going to want to keep 3 stacks of Barb Shot up as long as you possibly can. Keep Crows up every chance you get, unless it's just before Bestial Wrath, then hold on to it till after Bestial Wrath. You're going to try to keep your Aspect of the Wild up as you think you're going to do burst phases or anything like that, and prolong it just enough to be mixed with Bestial Wrath when it's close enough within a few seconds or so. Other than that, prioritize Kill Command and Chimera Shot. With an exception to this, if your pet is being CC'd and you have no way to get your pet out of CCs, such as Mage Novas, things like that, sometimes it's worth it to spam Cobra Shots during that phase in order to put out as much pressure still as possible. Okay guys, for actual talents, you're going to go with tier 15 is going to be Killer Instinct, tier 30 Chimera Shot, tier 45 is actually between the middle one and Camouflage, tier 60 is going to be a Murder of Crows, tier 75 Post Haste, sometimes you'll take Binding Arrow if it's double melee, 90 is going to be Stomp, and 100 you're going to have Aspect of the Beast. For honor taunts, if you're human, you'll run Relentless. Anything else, you'll run Trinket. Survival tactics, Roar Sacrifice, and Wild Protector, pretty solid standard ones to use as well for honor talents. Alright guys, this is all I have for y'all today. Make sure to follow me on Twitch TV at XXDravenXX channel. It should be in the title. May the hunt be ever in your favor. I'll see you guys later.